Here we go. When I started the game up and it said, you know, normal, medium, or hardcore or whatever, I just about panicked. I thought, oh my gosh, am I have to do the tutorial again? And this is where we were when we logged off last time. Cooch Chapel, getting ready to go visit Seth. If I remember right, there's a piece of clothing in here. I don't know if I can get that before I go visit the man. What? Is my man in here? That is awesome. I hope that's not one of those. I mean, it might be one of those automatic payments. I hope that doesn't surprise anyone. No, he's in here. All right. Whiskey, what's up, my man? I was like, wait a minute, what if he's not even here and that was automatic? Dude, I love that you haven't changed that profile picture. Oh man, how's your week been? I feel like I haven't, let's see, we talked when you bought all of this stuff for your car, the audio equipment for the car. And man, I wanted to show everyone on stream, but I couldn't get that picture to go from the service we used to my email. For whatever reason, it didn't want to let me have it. So I didn't get to show it off, but I did tell everyone about it. Hold on a second. Shut up! My dog is going crazy over there. Busy, super busy. How's the job going, man? I should probably be letting Seth the weirdo talk, but his toes are sticking out of his boot. He's robbing all these dead people. None of them got a good boot. Man, I gotta go tell my dog to shut up. And they turn the lights off on you. Dude, why you have this luck? This is the Facebook Mark Zuckerberg thing all over again, my man. 1 second. Shut up. I'm gonna get robbed one day because I told my dog to be quiet too many times. She's gonna see the crook coming and she can be like, all right, you want me to be quiet? I'll be quiet. So let's see. So you're getting yourself in trouble, not getting service because you'd be bumping in the night. I see that. All right. Get yourself in trouble. I'm getting subs on my horse pretty soon in Red Dead. It's gonna look great. Oh, what's the new pet? Cat or dog or something like reptile fish? I'm excited. I gotta figure out how you can send pictures through on Twitch. I think I have it set to share media. Hi, Yorkie. That's awesome. I'm not even... I know what a Korg is. Hold on. I gotta Google this real quick. I gotta know what I'm talking about here. Wow, I should be doing this on my computer. My phone is being stinky. I got all these tabs open. I ordered all this stuff for the computer and I needed one more piece. So that's what I'm waiting on is I've got a hold of support and they're supposed to get back to me, and my computer was in parts and I was gonna just leave it like that. And then today I rebuilt it back up. I said, screw it, I need to have a computer. So then it didn't turn on and I couldn't figure out why. And I got it going, but no, I'm waiting back to hear. So the company's German. I sent them an email. They sent me an email back that said they'll let their American counterparts know. Oh my gosh, you got a Yorkie. This is so cute, dude. One of the dogs we have looks similar to this in certain haircuts. That's awesome, but it's not that small. Very cool. Also, what'd you name it? And nope. I haven't got the parts yet, and I could have ordered them from one like shady company, but I wasn't sure if I would. The reason they quit putting them online is because it wasn't matching up with revisions of the product, so I'd rather just get it from them. I did get the new graphics card, the 5060, but I don't want to put it in my build until I have all the final form parts. Cosmo. My mom had a dog named Cosmo once. Amazing. That's so cool. That's near and dear to my heart. That is awesome. Oh man. So I saw it said it's like a toy breed. So is that something that's like joining you everywhere? Are you... I mean, I guess I don't know if it's a newborn pup, you know, 6 weeks old or something. Oh, that's cool. And then, you know, don't bump its eardrums out. So you got the cool car, you got the cool stereo, and now you got the chick magnet dog. Oh my gosh, Wooskie's gonna be getting himself in trouble. Son of a gun. Oh my gosh, and it's just a pup. Dude, you're toast. Oh man. I tried to run that thing also. Also, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate that so much. I don't want to forget to throw that thanks out there. That's super cool. I don't know if it's as cool as getting a Yorkie. That sounds like probably, you know, top tier stuff right there. Where I live, we're limited to 2 domestic pets. I don't know why I say domestic like anyone's got a chicken or anything, but and I'm good with that, but I think my heart has been getting bigger or something because I've been thinking, man, I sure would like to have another pooch, but maybe it's because I know this specific pooch and I'm like, that one would be a great addition to the family. How'd you come across the Yorkie? Wanted one and went and purchased it, or friend of the family, or 6 weeks is pretty young. I don't know if you knew the people that own the parents. I mean, what's the story on that, my man? Both of mine came from homes where there was larger dogs bullying them, and that's just how it happened. Oh, what? What? Yeah, because I know you was too broke after buying all that audio equipment. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, that's awesome. 8. Man, that's a large litter. Holy smokes. That's cool. So, just for fun, did you get to choose it from a certain number of them? Were you like, that one's me? Sometimes, like one time I picked a dog because like its paws were so incredible. Look, I can see my white wall in the background. Let me adjust that camera. Time to go to new oh my gosh, come on. There we go. If you'd have named it after yourself, it'd be Kuski. I don't even pay attention to what this grave robber wants me to do, but I imagine, like most Red Dead games, it's get on the horse, point, and shoot. Oh man, you got a surprise? It was a surprise? Oh, I better find out what I'm supposed to do. Those are cops. Steal a deputy's horse to become wanted. Ugh, bro. Does it gotta be that horse? Can it be this horse? Hey, hey! Oh, this thing don't have any stamina. Oh my goodness! Trash. Jeez. That was a setup. How old's your little sister? Like, I mean, I know about how old you are. She like 12 or like 7? And also, did she name it? Because Cosmo was a pretty killer name, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I guess I don't know how many siblings you have, man. I guess I just assumed you were the oldest. Maybe it came up in conversation one time. 11? Okay. All right. We got that super cute age of innocence going on. So a puppy's her whole world at that age. That's super awesome. And she named it Cosmo? Oh my gosh. That's like super bonus points for a kid, I feel like. And then is it a boy or girl? And are they into like putting little bows in its hair and stuff? I saw some of the hairstyles are like pretty or dainty when I Googled it. You're the oldest, yeah? Got 2? Okay. 2 sisters? You like, you're the protector? Already kind of seen you as a guardian type talking about the trips you take with your grandpa and stuff. Hog tie this fool. A brother, he's 15. All right. So you guys got a pretty similar amount of years in between you. That probably wasn't too overwhelming for the folks. That's not too bad. My kids were all 2 years apart from each other. So just as one was coming out of diapers, we had one going into diapers. I would say that worked out all right. Although yeah, raising kids, I'll tell you what, that was something else. I feel like my screen's pretty dark over here. I told myself I can't think of anything else to upgrade to on my computer, and then I came across this OLED monitor business, and I'm like, oh my god, I have to stop though. I have spread myself too thin. But man, I got some cool stuff. I came across the new Assassin's Creed game in an ad today. That made me think about you. And I know you've been busy, so I want to ask you, like, have you played anything new recently? But you must just be doing. Oh, You think you're going laptop again? Or you think you want to go, you know, PC or desktop? I mean, I know your laptop is capable. Even at years old, those MacBooks. What, I think you have an M3? I only looked into it once or twice. I don't remember the specs. PC this time. Do I want to use a pardon letter? Yeah, maybe it unlocks some. Should have just paid the $20, but yeah, I got a tower and everything I need for half the components are in here, half of them are in the kitchen. I need to put them together, and then I ordered half of the components to put in here for someone else. Like, yeah, man, it's a good time to get into it. Well, I build budget though, pretty much. I mean, I'm not spending $6,000 on a graphics card. I just don't have it. But I'm surprised how much you can get done. The one I'm using right now, I pretty much bought off Marketplace for $400. It was a heck of a deal. Oh, I've been there, man. He says, "Oh, is this for are we talking about Rocket League right now? Cuz you were getting like watching you actually fly. That was crazy." Remember when you were taking on me and Siege 2 against 1 and we were getting smoked? Gosh. At the end of that stream, I was like, thank you for the butt whooping. Have a good day. You know what? Clash is the reason why I put this computer back together today. I was like, I'd like to stream, and I've got to stream from the tablet because the computer's in pieces. And I picked up my tablet, and I was getting ready to stream Clash, and I was like, I'm just not ready to go back. And then you're talking about the reset. I was like, plus I'll be so rusty. I was like, I think I'd just rather... And I wasn't going to play Red Dead. I bought this, God, I'm such a sucker for a deal, dude. I bought this steering wheel and pedal set with the shifter. And I downloaded Forza 4 and I bought Heat for PC. And I can't wait to check that out. The last time I used the wheel was on the PlayStation 1. And there was no force feedback. It was, you know, you moved a little to the left and it was like you were cranking on the left button on the D-pad and you went all the way off the road. They were bad. They were bad. So now I can't wait to check this out. And when I shift on it, I haven't played with it yet, but just dry shifting on it feels pretty satisfying. So yeah, I'm excited about that. I'm like, I need to build this computer and put the graphics card in it so I can play Borderlands 4. I started Red Dead, and now I want to play a racing game. It's like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing with my life. Oh, yeah, you know what? Talking about playing things kind of... I was wondering if I could play Red Dead with it. Ride my horse with it, hit the gas pedal. I don't know what I would do for a gunfight, but... Rocket League would be crazy, man. It would be all gas all day, just about, I feel like. For me, but you've seen how I play, so... I don't know why I'm picking these things right now. I'd be like, where's the fly button? Maybe that would be like the NOS button, I guess. Oh, there's got to be a map button. Wes Dickens. This is my favorite guy right here. Played chicken with the train. I played chicken with the train. Played chicken with the train. Uh-huh. That's an old song. Cowboy Troy and his hick hop. Oh, man, I need unlimited gas on this horse. I've been thinking about GTA 6. I think I'll have a machine that'll be able to play it. But man, you know, Trevor on GTA 5 was gross, dude. He just was really foul-mouthed. And I don't want any surprises like that. But I heard like a year and a half ago that there was going to be a good guy mode on it where you could like start a lawn business and stuff like that. So I need to see if there was any follow up on that, or if that was just a like a Reddit rumor or something, because then I could really dig it. And there was always other ways to go, you know, you could build real estate empires and stuff, but of course it definitely involved getting your hands dirty, which is fine. I mean, it's GTA, it's not going to be perfect. You know what I should have done was use a campfire and fast travel. Come back between 5 and 10 a.m. You jerks, bro. I can save here. Well, hey. Whoa! Dude, no, we can't have this. Dang. What's happening? Ah, this got out of control fast. Dude was sleeping in my bed, you know what I mean? There's too many witnesses. Oh! Damn it. This is crazy. So, I don't know what happened there. Jeez. That was too much. I didn't kill that guy, did I? Yeah. I don't, no one got harmed. Oofta. So I always like to play this game with full honor. I'm not sure that's happening right now. And it's not gonna let me save. They stole my $5. I got robbed. Yeah. I mean, yeah, the first guy took a belly of lead, but technically he fired at me first. Even if I was waving a gun around, it's the Old West, people wave guns around. Dang. What time is it? What does that say? 1? Man. So all that happened here is I got screwed out of $5. And a person died and a few people got tied up. But I mean, let's be real. It could be worse. Man, my screen is so dark. I'm not loving this. I have to brighten that up a little bit. Man, I picked up this extra shift this morning to go to work. Had to be there at 5 a.m. Then I was only there for an hour and a half, and they're like, okay, we don't need you anymore. And I was like, what? That was brutal. I've been meaning to ask about your work. If it's a job you go to, like, you know, wear a uniform and stuff, or if it's like ranch work. Because I know you're out in the middle of nowhere in your state. Oh, do I have a shotgun? I see that car audio money, and I'm like, oh yeah. Both? No rest for the weary, my man. Oh, dang. I don't have a shotgun. Oh, I think I'm doing some horse racing. I should break out my wheel. It's for PlayStation, it says, but I did read online that I can just get like download a driver. I wish I had some apples or something. Having multiple jobs, it can be great to break up the pace so you're not doing the same thing over and over all the time. But on the other hand, it can be like you can end up working a lot more, which is great. But sometimes you really end up working a lot more. When I was trying to move to a different state to be closer to my kids once, I was, working too much, but it was great. It had its purpose, but I started feeling the burnout pretty hard. Sometimes, like, I haven't been streaming much in the last 2 months, been building up a lot of the system, but then also like coming off our busy season at work. And now we're going into our slow season, and I won't feel as exhausted when I come home, so that's great. Because I have been missing streaming. No! Oh my god. Oh. Yeah. Wooski doing the mod job. I like it. I don't remember this thing being this sensitive. Dude, yeah, this is crazy, bro. So I remember playing this on the 360 and the PS4 and the Xbox One. And I don't remember any of them being this touchy. This is crazy. 7 of 8. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Liars, Cheats, and Other Proud Americans. That's the name of the... All right, I guess time to lock in. So this version that I'm using right now, I bought as a whole on Facebook. And then when I decided to buy the graphics card, I bought on Amazon. Oh my gosh. Then 2 days after I bought it, it drops to 50 bucks cheaper. So I bought that new. And then I was like, well, this card gets really hot and I don't want it to overheat. And I found out the case I have is not great for airflow. So I was like, I better get a new case. Well, first I ordered fans, then I was like, no, I need a new case. So the fans I ordered off Newegg, but it's like a sub store on Newegg. It's like Amazon has different shops and Walmart has different shops. So I got that. What did I buy used? My SSD I bought used on eBay. My power supply for the computer I'm building my friend, I got that off Facebook. I got their motherboard off of eBay. I got their SATA drive off eBay. The liquid cooler I bought brand new off of Amazon or Newegg. I'm not sure. I think Amazon. That liquid cooler is the part I'm having trouble with. I used AI to help me build the parts to make sure everything was compatible. And then when the cooler got here, it wasn't compatible. And I asked the AI about it. I was like, you lying freaking so-and-so. You told me this would work. And it was like, well, yeah, but you need this mounting hardware. Went to find the mounting hardware and it says no longer available. I was like, oh my gosh. All breach to the trust right there. I upgraded someone's computer in the past. I bought the processor off of eBay. It seems to be working great. Yeah, but I do see on my marketplace for this area, there's a lot of good components. I also see that people selling gaming PCs are overcharging like crazy. This one I got a deal on. I paid $400 for it. And even used, the parts for it came to about $1,200 or $1,300. So I got a heck of a deal. I did see another PC on Marketplace that was like $1,000 that was worth about $2,000, $2,100. And then the other ones, like the one that was $3,000 is worth $3,000. And I know dude's got a year or two on it. And I'm like, you can't, that's like stealing. You can't drive a 2025 off the lot, sell it in 2 years for the price you paid in 2025. You can't do that. Hey, I got jokes. Yeah. Yeah, 100% for sure. Also, as we go into the season where it's almost Christmas time, more of these deals are going to be popping up, and you will be able to throw low ball offers because these people probably spent too much money on themselves and now they need to buy Christmas gifts, or their heating bills have gone up, or they're trying to move, which I'm not saying take advantage of people if there's the opportunity to take advantage of them. I'm saying if there's the opportunity to negotiate because you don't know how high they started. But in my experience dealing with Facebook, a lot of people start high and have no problem taking lower offers. And I've done it. I've put things on Marketplace, and there were some things that I simply wouldn't take a lower offer on, and there were other things where, because of the wear and tear of the thing, I would take a lower offer on it. And sometimes if I just didn't need it and I didn't need the money, yeah, how about that? People got to negotiate against me just because I didn't need money. So I'm like, yep, I'll take that, just to get rid of it. I bought a power supply from a buddy at work without him telling me what kind it was. I paid $30 for it. I didn't look into it till a couple weeks later when I was getting ready to use it. And it's a rated F part, which means if you're using it, pull it out of your system immediately and throw it away. So I did put it on Facebook because it still worked, but I think tomorrow I'm going to pull it down. I'm going to throw it away. I've decided I just need to eat the $30, unfortunately. I don't think I would. Someone asked about it the other day, and I was like, oh man, I actually don't think I can do this. Even if it does work great, someone was to get 2 years out of it or so, like I would know. I would know there's the possibility that it might go out, and if it goes out, it can take anything with it. Hard drive, processor, graphics card. So can't be having that. And I wouldn't, yeah. So actually I need to take that down. I'll take that down tonight. Man, I need me a better horse. Maybe I could do all the horse breaking missions and get one. Go to Wooski's Ranch and saddle one up. Aha, that's great, because you drive a Camaro, which is a horse. With horsepower. Oh my gosh. What the... What? What did I find so deadly about that bush that I kept auto-aiming at the bush? What a bunch of trash. Oh my gosh. That upsets me. Wow. That's insane. Snap aiming? No, I don't think so. That was brutal. So now how far away am I? Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? Demoralized. So the other computer that I was playing on before I switched to this, I paid $100 for the computer. I paid $100 for the graphics card, and that was it. That was the one you saw me play Tomb Raider on, and a lot of Borderlands 2. And then there was that really bad coded game. You remember that Car Empire game or whatever? Dude. I was just poorly coded. Yeah. I played Galileo on that computer, which I need to check on. What is going on right now? Oh my gosh. This is crazy. So he had a knife and I went to tackle him, and apparently I did this like priss slap. What the heck? Not even close to armadillo. Way over here. And they put me way over here. Give me a break. I don't even understand right now. This is getting crazy. Oh man. Yeah, I just need to be armed with her potty mouth and I'd be taking on everybody. Oh my gosh. Let's try that again. I'm just gonna buy a shotgun and I'm gonna stick it in everybody's smile. See how that works out. Well, if I can't aim, it don't matter. Man, I'm getting so hot in here and I have this. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I upgrade to the other card. Oh, here we go again. This is, you see this Herbert Moon? This is the character that Simska says she is in Red Dead. If you go to my comment section, you'll see something that says, I'm Herbert Moon. I think he's like, you know, a man of low moral fiber. I think he's like racist, sexist, just prejudiced in just about every way. And I think she probably means more like his language, but who knows? Who knows with her, man? She is a crazy cat. Oh my gosh, we should try to get her to create a Herbert Moon Sims character. Oh my gosh, that would be... Minus 50 for running over a dog that ran in front of my horse. Oh my god. Dude, what is going on with this session? This is getting crazy. I don't even know, like... Get off the horse, dude. Feeling like a born loser right now. This is insane. I just saw Simska kicking that dude in the neck. Oh, okay. We're just gonna keep the beating up, I guess. Wow. I need a shotgun. I had thought I bought one at one point. Yeah, let's sell some stuff. Oh my gosh. No, I want a sawed-off shotgun. No? See, I think the problem with double-barreled is I only get 2 shots and have to reload, right? Do I even have enough money? I know I need that gun. There's something called an improved campsite that fills my ammo and stuff. Maybe I'll check that out. Can I loot this guy? So this is Herbert Moon's store. Improved. Oh my goodness. Okay, give me the rabbit's foot. Can't remember what it does. I guess I buy these. I don't really know what they're for. I can't remember what the best horse was. I feel like I used to know. Palmetto or something. Okay. Okay. Info. Makes you lucky, which increases the items and money you loot by 20%. Heck yeah. Refills ammunition. If you have none. Oh. Yeah, I know where that treasure is. So do I got the 150 left for the shotgun? Now. Let's see. Pretty good. It's not been real busy at work like crazy. There's been plenty to do, so time has been flying, so I've been appreciating that. It's been a week of like getting packages for the computer stuff. So that's made me nice and paranoid because I live in an apartment building and UPS will bring stuff to my door, but FedEx will leave it at the, oh my gosh, what are you doing? I told it to jump that fence. FedEx will just leave it in the common area. Dude, I don't understand what the crap is going on with this game session. So I've always been, you know, pretty decent at playing games and I've enjoyed them, but I don't think I have ever attempted to play games while talking nonstop, like, you know, like I do when I'm streaming. And I don't think I can do well at both. This is insane. Getting my butt kicked by like the background of a game is insane. I feel like we see this guy again in Red Dead 2. Yeah, that's insane. I mean, I'm like, how is that okay? So we know there's this like huge problem with porch pirates. Everyone's aware of it and has been. And then they do stuff like that. They're like, yeah, we acknowledge it's a problem. And then they do things to help it continue to be a problem. Like, what? Okay, cool. Yeah, that's insane. That's crazy for people to be able to just drive by. Oh my gosh. Why is my Red Dead mode not working? What the heck is happening right now? Dude, oh my god. I don't understand why he's looking in the opposite direction of the building with the guys who are shooting at me. That is insane. It's the bushes all over again. What the heck? Oh my god. This is on an SSD. It should not take this long to load. Oh, your post office? The post office in my town is like a 1.4 also, and it's just horrific comments about a specific person, and I'm like, how can this person still be employed there? That is insane. I was actually very nervous about having to go down there and pick up my package because it was too big for the mailbox. And man, I prayed on it. I was like, God, I don't want to go through this and stuff. And then when I came home from work, the postal carrier who does the apartment mailboxes that are like a half a block away must have brought it to my doorstep in my apartment building. So I never had to go down there. And I was... Man, I went right back into praise. I was like, thank you. And that has never happened as long as I can remember. So Deadeye is my right thumbstick. Nope. Look at this. So I'm hitting my Deadeye stick and it's just looking over my shoulder. What the heck? Like, I'm not much of a cursor, but I'm getting very frustrated. So I have to have my gun in aim mode. Cool. So we're gonna go with user error on that one. Okay. Man, I'm about ready to stroke out over here. Wooski, did you ever play Red Dead? Oh, I think we talked. I think you played Red Dead 2 online. Was that right? Man, I want to rob these fools. Get my $5 back from the bad hotel stay. Ah. Red Dead 2 is great for all that it is. It's a long story. It's got a lot of locales, more things you can do, interesting dynamics. I prefer playing Red Dead 1. It's like short and sweet and wonderful, but I did really enjoy Red Dead 2 also. Ah, so you're about a third of the way through the game. Okay. When you get to Mexico, I recommend using your campfire to fast travel as much as possible, because the fetch questy trips, Mexico's big. It's a lot less painful if you're using your campfire to fast travel. That's for sure. Yes, dude's taking off. Yep, I've been to a couple of them. I did a double header. I've done 2 double headers and then a single artist concert. You getting ready to go to one? Are you thinking about going to one? That would have been a good moment to have that shotgun that I didn't buy. Man, what do you, is it just, a matter of chance, or are you like really into audio right now with the car stereo equipment, which was a very serious complete set, and then also you got the concert, or is it just a matter of happens to be in town? Are you traveling for it? I picture your town to be, well, I know you live a ways off, so I don't know how close the closest city is to you. So one time I went to a concert and it was at a state fair around where I'm at. Another time I went and it was in a capital city, but it was like in the capital of Wyoming. So it wasn't the biggest thing ever, but there was a huge rodeo there. And that's kind of how that ended up being. So I've never traveled to a city for a concert. Like I never went to Denver or anything like that. It's all been smaller beans than that. But I know where you're at. I mean, you could end up, what, do something like Houston or something. Was that my horse that just tumbled down the... Dude, that dude has got to be the worst shot ever. Here, let me take care of this for you. And that is how it's done, sir. I'm in the middle of nowhere. Ah. Dude, that's my horse. That's my deer. Is he gonna take my deer? Man, I feel like I have a perfect opportunity to commit a murder right here. Ah, nah, it's not me. So the sound system inspired you to go. So you going? Who you going to see, or is it maybe that's too much? How about this? What genre music? Rock, country, bluegrass. What else we got out there? Hip hop, pop. Gosh, I don't know very many concert genres, do I? Seth, Marshall Johnson, Irish. Not too far from Seth. How do you know who I know? Yeah, you're right. You got me. Well, that's cool. So, next question, right? Going with the homies, taking a date, going with family members. Undecided. Oh, uh-oh. See where we're at with that journey. Oh, that's awesome. Heck yeah, man. You know, I'm not that dad or that uncle or whatever, that guy. Well, okay, I am about to be that guy. Man, you know, there's plenty of fun to be had without having to drink and drive. That's if you guys are doing the birthday party, you know, get a hotel room or something. I hope you guys stay safe. I know birthdays can get out of control. But man, a concert, that's pretty awesome. That's its own party right there. The energy, it gets crazy. It's insane how hot a place can get just from the body heat of everybody. Also, when you go to a concert and you get that kind of like energy and that body heat, you just sweat and sweat and sweat. You'll wake up like the next day, you'll have like, your pores will be so cleaned out. It will be amazing, man. Great, you'll have great pores, no voice. You'll be exhausted, and yet, even though you're exhausted, you'll have this weird like vibe energy in you where you're like, man, that was so great. Like, oh man, yep. So there'll be no. That's awesome. No drinking and driving. That's cool. It just keeps everyone safe. Man, is your grandma still around? She'd be giving you that. I guess you talk about your grandpa a lot. I haven't really heard you talk about your grandma much. Man, and Simska talks about Hugh. I think she talks about both her grandparents, actually. These sleeping beauties. Says creepy, dude. But he talks about how the corpses are his only homies because they don't judge him. He says, Husky, man, you got that drop of trouble in your blood. I love it. Probably when I was about your age, maybe another year older. I was racing my car. And seized up the engine. Didn't realize how low it was on oil, and we were running them hot. He just dropped that body off the back of the cart. Hey, is he gonna split that money with me? Yeah, and at your age, man, your insurance, man, I think when I was 18 or 19, I mean, I had a racing engine in my car and stuff. I was paying $199 a month for insurance. It was crazy. Holy crap, these guys are up in my face. My wheels look like they're about to fall off. Whoa, man. Did you get your sound system installed when I saw it? Yeah. Gosh, I didn't even think about that. Back then. So that was what? 99, 09, 19. Dang, 24 years ago? For real? What the crap? I ended up where I went to college. I was in this town, and there's an air base there, and it's like everybody had Hondas, a lot of Civics running around there. They made them look good on the outside. What do they call that? Like body kitted them up and stuff, but there wasn't a big culture as far as like actually doing anything to the engines and stuff. And I had this old heavy metal car, except for I worked my butt off on a farm to get the title to this car. Their kids had raced it. They put a sweet engine in there. I'm talking like 2.4 car. I mean, this thing was crazy, but it was a sleeper. It just looked like an old car. So, oh man, I'm not trying to glorify it, but whooped so much straight ass in that car. It was insane. And of course, right off the line, they would all like get that little jump ahead of me, and then it was taillights for them. Let's see. Am I gonna do a little more gaming here? I meant to do like a 2.5 hour play, but then it took me a long time to get everything set up because the computer didn't start after I put everything back in the shell. Man, I wasn't even. That's so cool. Let's see, my oldest. God, what is she? Belle's 20, so 22 is my son. I guess my oldest is 24, maybe 25. Man. I think I'm gonna wrap it up after this mission right here. It was an early day. I was a little paranoid about the computer. I did get an email from that company today, so I'm happy things are moving in the right direction. Man, I didn't expect to even see anyone on tonight. I know Simska was sleeping. I was trying to get on early enough. And I'm just not sure what kind of hours you're keeping these days. I figure if I'm not streaming Sunday night, I probably won't see you. So I was really happy that you popped in today, man. That's keeping me some company. I appreciate that. And I will say, man, my OBS tracks my CPU usage, and it's at like 2.5%. And I think now that I'm plugging all my displays into the single graphics card instead of plugging one into my graphics card and the other two into my onboard, I think it has reduced my CPU usage by like 15 to 25%. That's crazy. I am playing a much older game too. Oh, and Tuesdays? All right, all right. I see what's up. I gotta do something about this lighting, man. This is crazy. I can't see anything. and Seth. Gosh, I feel like, should I be a loot hog and go back and get all the bodies? I probably don't need to. I think this one's on the top of the building. Yeah, that one's on top of the building. All right. Come on, Seth. Oh yeah, in Red Dead 2 you can pick up the hats. I forgot about that. That's Seth does get a little creepy with how much he likes dead people. Just walk away. Maybe I should have upgraded my pistol. Monday and Tuesday nights. I had it all wrong altogether. Here, I was thinking Sundays. Well, Monday nights I can do every other week for sure. I'm more worried about looting than my own safety. Where's my Skyrim lantern? Telling me I can't shoot through this space? Okay, that's crazy. They can shoot me, but I can't shoot them. No, how do I switch shoulders? And it's good to be busy. I mean, we were made to work. They're gonna take my treasure. Oh, he's gonna go crazy. I remember this. There is a treasure in this house on the treasure journeys, which I could start. I've got access to a lot of the landscape. Whew. Monday and Tuesdays. I'm gonna remember that. I want to pick up my streaming schedule. Ever since I got this version of the computer, had so much going on. It's time to like bring it back. Gotta get my like air system figured out. I moved my computer and stuff back to this like old laundry room, I think it used to be, and there's no outlets in here. So I got an oversized like extension cable and ran it in here. But there's no circulation, there's no vent in here. And I can have the wind going, but you can't see it. But my green screen is right here, and I think whenever the fans are on, it's whipping it around and stuff. There's a glass eye. All right. Well, I think that's it for me. I am sweating. I'm gonna have to figure that out because I got that bigger graphics card. It's gonna kick off more heat, and I've got more fans to keep it cool, but it's just gonna be blowing that heat into this room where I'm at. So, I mean, that doesn't really actually help my cause any. I think maybe I'll go grab this first run of treasure. And I got to be careful walking around over here because there's all this cougars. It gets crazy. Oh man, you know, and I went to take, and now I have this, my chat monitors all mounted up and stuff. It looks pretty good. But I did go to take a picture of it, and I was like, I don't know, something seems lost in translation. I have my CPU tower laying down, so you can't really, so it doesn't really showcase like the lights in it and stuff, but yeah, it looks great. It doesn't look great. I enjoy the setup I got. I got my OBS monitor, my main monitor, and my chat monitor. Oh my gosh, I need to download Discord. That is something I never did when I was downloading all this stuff to the new hard drive and stuff. I did not pick Discord back up, so I need to do that. Yeah. Poker games, yeah. You can definitely tell I turned the brightness up. Yeah, after I get everything in the Fantech case, yeah, I'll do it. I might have to just take a random picture of the tower all lit up and setting aside because it just looks goofy in here, but oh man. That's it for me, Wooski, man. I'm about to save and I'm gonna head to bed. You have a great night. What day is the concert? Is it this week? Or did you already tell me and I missed it? I hope, you know, that you guys have a great time at the concert. Enjoy your cousin's birthday. How old is he gonna be? Is this like his 18th or? Gosh, maybe he's even younger. I think a concert at Thursday. Okay. So that's yeah, a couple days. Awesome, man. 20. Oh, heck yeah, you guys are gonna have a good time. Man. That's cool. Well, you guys have a good night at the concert. Have a safe trip. You know, don't be chasing too many pretty girls. Too much trouble there. Just yeah, I know you probably end up getting like one of their CDs and jamming out in that new system on the way home. That'll be awesome. You'll have to catch one of the next streams after that and let us know how it went, and I'll get Discord going so we can swap some of those pictures because I want to see like to see your subs and stuff. I think that'd be pretty cool. But all right, my man, I appreciate you subbing and sharing, and have a good night, my man. I'm getting ready to sign off. I'll see you in chat. I'll say bye in chat. Take care.